Investing in a luxury watch is a big deal. With the market brimming with options from top-tier manufacturers, here are a few of our favorite splurge-worthy timepieces worth your attention. They range from surprisingly affordable offerings from a premier watchmaker all the way to jaw-dropping timepieces with a price tag to match. Let's check out 12 best luxury men's watches for enthusiasts 2021. Number 12. Tudor Black Bay Chrono, $5,225. This new chronograph from Tudor certainly evokes a Paul Newman Daytona aesthetic, but who doesn't love a panda dial? This iteration features a 70-hour power reserve, a screw-down crown, and pushers that give the sports watch 200 millimeter of water resistance. So it's a versatile go-anywhere piece. Number 11. Omega Speedmaster Professional, $6,350. It's the moon watch we all know and love, but now with Omega's coaxial escapement and a silicone hairspring, making this speedy Metis certified, accurate to +5 seconds a day, and anti-magnetic to 15,000 Gauss. Omega also upgraded the bracelet, so it's both better looking and more comfortable. Plus, the brand reran the original NASA testing on the new version, and it passed with flying colors, so it's ready to go back to the moon or Mars when the time comes. Number 10. Rolex Explorer, 36mm, $10,800. Rolex might not have invented the tool watch, but the watchmaker certainly paved the way for much of the popularity it enjoys in the modern era. You might think of the Daytona or the Submariner when you think of these highly specialized timepieces, but it was the Explorer that kicked off Rolex's professional-grade watch lineup. Hot on the heels of Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay reaching the summit of Mount Everest in 1953, naturally wearing Rolex Oyster perpetual watches on the ascent. The watchmaker released the Rolex Explorer in the very same year to commemorate the success. Suffice it to say, it became an icon overnight. History lesson over. Let's fill you in on the new update. Out goes the 39mm Explorer, first released in 2010, and in comes a more historically accurate 36mm edition. It's not just a new size, mind you. There's new mechanics making this beauty tick. The automatic 3230 calibre, a movement we've recently seen in the new no-date Submariner and Oyster Perpetual models of 2020 that features a chronology escapement, proprietary Rolex tech that boosts movement efficiency and reliability over an extended time. There's two variants in this new 36mm, an all-steel version for the minimalist, and perhaps more exciting, a steel and gold version Rolex, refers to as Rolser. Number 9. IWC Big Pilot's Watch, Top Gun Edition, Mojave Desert, $14,800. Pilot's watches need to be both legible and tough. The Big Pilot's Watch Top Gun Edition Mojave Desert fulfills both briefs. The first of IWC's Big Pilot line to be made in sand-colored ceramic, it comes in a not-for-the-faint-of-hearted 46mm case, while its insides have been engineered to endure maximum acceleration forces in supersonic jets, such as the FA-18EF Super Hornet. It'll work equally well on the bike commute to work, however. There's also a whopping 7-day power reserve. Number 8. Panerai Submersible Bronzo Blue Abysso, $15,900. A decade after its original launch, the submersible Bronzo Blue Abysso Mark II is but another convincing argument for the introduction of a bronze metal to your watch collection. It develops its own patina over time, which is unique to you. And the latest Bronzo is limited to just 1,000 models, meaning, again, that it'll be pretty unique to you. Number 7. Zenith Defy Extreme, $18,000. The 45mm D5 feels like something Bruce Wayne might wear all day, then leave on his wrist when he suits up as Batman. The micro-blasted titanium case and bracelet protects an El Primero 21 high-frequency chronograph movement that spins the second hand around the dial in a single breath. The new model also features a quick swap system that allows the wearer to swap from bracelet to strap and back again with the push of a button. Perfect if you have to transition from the boardroom to battle the Joker in a moment's notice. The first for Zenith. Number 6. Blancpain 50 Phantoms, $22,800. Blancpain is the world's oldest watch brand, founded in 1735. And the 50 Phantoms is one of the first diving watches. This model has been updated for 2018 and features a striking blue bezel, dial, and canvas strap. Each piece is designed and assembled in Switzerland and embodies all the luxury you'd expect from such a historic brand. Number 5. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual Titanium and Salmon, $85,100. AP's titanium perpetual calendar, big in Japan, so much so that it was only available in Far Eastern markets for quite some time. But now, this metallic showpiece has hit the boutiques around here, and there's every reason to believe it'll be just as big. First and foremost, the salmon dial, a shade seldom seen on Swiss watches, and one not to be confused with rose gold. Number 4. A Lange und Söhne 1 Perpetual Calendar, $116,000. Lange 1 Perpetual Calendar in white gold, presented on April 7, 2021, equipped with the Lange outside date, a patented ring for the month display on the periphery of the dial, and a moon phase display that simultaneously indicates whether it is day or night. The newly developed automatic watch concentrates entirely on its namesake, complication. Number 3. Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Quadriptyque. Every now and again, Jaeger-LeCoultre likes to remind its peers that while it may be one of the oldest masons on the planet, dating back to 1833, don't you know, it still has the firepower to create something totally new. Meet the Reverso Quadriptyque. What we have here is not simply the most complicated rendition of the brand's iconic Reverso, but one of the most complicated watches Jaeger-LeCoultre has ever made. Count them. There are a whopping 11 complications in total. The Reverso is, of course, one of the most inventive and distinctive watch designs of all time. Flip the dial over and you're faced with a minute repeater, something of a Jaeger-LeCoultre specialty, as well as another dial displaying the time. Number 2. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711/1A-014, $180,000. Patek Philippe's Nautilus is an indisputable cult favorite. Luxury watch fans would fall over their feet at the chance to own this iconic sports watch. And while any Patek Philippe timepiece raises eyebrows, thanks to the brand's 175-year history of making exquisite timekeepers, this one is particularly special. The most notable feature of this particular Nautilus model is the brand new sunburst olive green dial, adding a bit of serviceman chic. The Nautilus reference number 5711/1A-014 is water resistant to 120 meters, which means you can take it swimming and snorkeling. Sure, it's one of the most expensive watches on our list, but you can't put a price on engineering and craftsmanship of this caliber. Number 1. Vacheron Constantin Traditionnel Split Seconds, $288,000. This one deserves a mention for its name alone. This is a watch lover's watch, and you'd need to really love watches to be able to remember its name. The Vacheron Constantin Traditionnel Split-Second Chronograph Ultra-Thin Collection Excellent Platine. So let's break it down. The Traditionnel collection is one of Vacheron Constantin's staples, classic watchmaking at its finest. This year, it's been enhanced by an in-house ultra-thin split-second chronograph movement. And the collection Excellent Platine bit refers to a special series of watches that dates back to 2006, dedicated to providing what is possible with platinum. The result? An individually numbered 15-piece limited edition. Also happens to be one of the most handsome watches we've seen released this season. Do let us know in the comments which one is your favorite among them. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.